Earth Signs, this is Samantha from Insights Tarot, and I'm here to give you a weekly read. It would be a general, well, it's a weekly read for the 1st through the 7th of July of 2019. General reading for Earth Signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, in your Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Venus, or Jupiter sign, okay? General read means it won't resonate with all of you, but it should resonate with most Earth signs. Watch the video all the way through and take from it what you can. If you like the video, do like, share, and subscribe. Love having you here. And if you want a personal reading, I do offer those as well. Absolutely do. Look below in the description if you're interested in that, okay? I'm switching out a candle here. Sorry. It's about to blow out. Okay. So, below in the description as well is all the card decks that I use. All the tarot, all the oracle. If you're interested in that. Okay, like last week, this is going to be 3 separate readings for each individual Earth sign. So I'm going to have a reading for Taurus, a reading for Virgo, and a reading for Capricorn, all in this video. That means in the comments below, the top comment, because I'm going to pin it there, there's going to be a timestamp so you can get directly to your video. Okay? I'm going to start the reading with Taurus. Hi Taurus, how are you? I hope you're doing well today. And I'm going to ask that you give me some patience while I pray on these cards and pull them. Thank you so much. Source energy, ascended masters, angels, archangels, guardian angels, and divine white light and spirit guides. I ask that you please give me the general messages and energies for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of the 1st through the 7th of July. Let me see clearly these messages and let them keep Taurus on the highest path in this lifetime. And I want to thank you for your assistance, for your love and protection and guidance. Now, Divine, you are always welcome here. Okay. So, Taurus, I feel like many of you have been having problems with a partner or on the home front in a relationship as of late. A lot of your readings have been pointing to that. And some of you might feel like you want to get out of a relationship. This was your next card out. 6 of Swords speaks to leaving something for something better. Okay? You're just going to want to move forward and away from the drama. And that's a decision you're going to have to make this week. With the 2 of Water, this indicates this week's going to be about relationships for Taurus. For some of you, it's going to be about a new relationship. For others of you, it's going to be about an established relationship or marriage. You might have been having some problems. This card indicates having to make a big, heartfelt decision this week. Okay? So, being that this week is about, we're going to be having the solar eclipse on the 2nd, it's a big life change. This is not little. Some of you could even be thinking of divorce. Or are taking legal actions or having legal dealings this week, especially with justice here. But you're looking for answers. You're looking to, some of you are, it's just separating. But you're definitely striving for answers. And with this 2 of Water, some of you are absolutely going spiritual on this one. Looking to your higher self and your higher power for answers to some decision you've got to make this week. And ultimately, you're going to want to leave. This is about moving forward and away from a unhealthy and drama-filled relationship, leaving something that no longer serves you. And it speaks to being in touch with your higher power at this time, during this transition. So it's leaving the drama behind, taking your experiences with you, You're taking your experiences, ideas, and lessons with you, and you're leaving the rest behind. So some of you are exiting a relationship at this solar eclipse and during this week. Others of you are going to have situations where this is in question. You're going to be questioning whether you're still happy in this relationship. There could be conflict within this relationship, drama within this relationship. It's very unhealthy and unsatisfying. So you're going to have that decision on your plate for the week ahead. If this isn't about a relationship, this could be about a job, I was just told. For some of you, even though this is Two of Waters and it typically does speak to relationships, it also speaks to a job that you happen to have loved. This is Water's all about emotion, so one of the aspects of the Two of Water is that you could have loved this job at some point, but now you're thinking of leaving this job because it no longer serves you, and it's changed. Okay, it's no longer making you happy. That two speak to bringing the imbalance in your life into balance after a period of reflection and making choices, so that decision is definitely highlighted. And sixes speak to wanting harmony, and it speaks to problem solving and success. Six of Air is actually a very good card. It says you're no longer staying in a situation that's unhealthy and makes you unhappy. So you'll be leaving. Yeah, it might not be easy, but once it's said and done, and I feel like many of you have already made your decision, this is going to be the time of the launch away. And you are being divinely guided to do so, especially during a solar eclipse. Now, when I say this is big decision, big actions. These things that you do this week are going to affect you for at least the next 6 months, if not for much longer than that. Some of you, it will be your entire lifetime. But in the scale of things, whatever you do in this week ahead, whatever decision you make is going to have a lasting effect on you. So we have the Six of Earth and Justice. This speaks to, a windfall of something, the Six of Pentacles. Or, moreover, it speaks to giving or receiving help. Somebody else's generosity. You could be giving it, but somebody else could be helping you. And I feel that that's more the case at this point. You're in need of help, and you're going to get the assistance you need at this time. This could be money or other things of value. So the windfall I speak of is a windfall of help and generosity. It's an abundance of something of value to you. Maybe not only money, you could be getting some money at this time, but we're talking time, love, assistance, wise guidance, physical help, if you're moving, let's say. Whatever that windfall of abundance is, it's something that's valuable to you, and you're not going to forget the help given at this time. For some of you, this is a new career opportunity. So as I spoke of, you could be leaving a career, some of you, and here's your new job offer, or your new position somewhere else. Maybe you haven't yet gotten the position, or gotten the offer, but the opportunity is given to you. And I do feel like for some of you, you did get it, because here's the Justice card. And the Justice card comes out and says that a decision or offer or judgment's being made in your favor. It also indicates, that you're very focused on making a decision, and a fair one at that, during this week. You're trying to be fair on all sides in your decision-making process, because it's karmic. This card is very karmic. Whatever you're going through, it's meant to happen, and it's happening in your favor, okay? This speaks to balance and moderation, finding the fair answers, acting morally, looking for the truth, making decisions based on the truth and fairness. This could be seeking the answers you need. So you could have some dealings with, law enforcement in the legal system during the week ahead. This could be an attorney, a judge, law office. You could be going over legal documents. Or you could be in court this week or receive documentation of some legal dealings in the mail. Excuse me. Whatever it is, it'll be made in your favor. Go through these documents very thoroughly. This card also indicates accepting others' apologies and standing up for your own beliefs, excuse me. Doing what you know is right. 8s definitely speak to movement. So does the 6 of air. So there's movement for you guys. You are moving in some way, shape, or form this week. In some aspect of your life. Like I said earlier, I feel like relationships and career are highlighted. And these are primary relationships. Not secondary, primary. Because the 2 of Cups definitely indicates a divine union of soulmates or twin flames. Many of you it's soulmates. And you're wanting to come to an end with it. And you will this week. 6s are highlighted for you. You have 6 of air and 6 of earth. So it's definitely about problem solving and having success with that. You're seeking harmony, okay, right now. Change. So the universe is going to back you up with that. They're telling you to let go this week. Okay, Taurus? Let go. And I'm going to go ahead and read what that means for you. Taurus, the time has come to let go of the situation or relationship. Stop focusing on how or when it will be solved or even why it occurred. Relationships that are unhealthy or unfulfilling should be released in order to allow something better to come along. Don't worry, God and your angels have everything under control. A key aspect of manifesting your desires is to ask for what you want and then release it to heaven. If you've drawn this card, which we have, you may be holding on too tightly to the way your dreams will unfold. Make a wish and then leave the rest to your angels. Okay, so definitely dovetails the idea of needing to move on, releasing the old. And I see you doing that in the week ahead. Okay, Taurus? So those are your messages for the week ahead. I hope they resonated with you. And until next week, love and light. Take care of yourself. Namaste. Okay, moving on now to Virgo. Hi, Virgo. I hope you're doing well. It's a little too early. Okay, so I asked for your patience, Virgo, while I pray on these cards and pull them for you. Thank you so much. Source energy, ascended masters, angels, archangels, guardian angels, and divine white light and spirit guides. I ask that you please provide me with the general messages and energies for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead, for the 1st through the 7th. I ask that you allow me to see clearly the messages and energies provided and that they keep Virgo on their highest path now. And I want to thank you for your love, guidance, and assistance at this time. You are always welcome here, Divine. Okay, so the pauses are just messages I'm getting from my spirit guides, from my angels. Sorry for the pauses. Whenever there's a pause, that's exactly what it means. Okay, so, you know, this card wanted to come out. This is the card that did come out. So your general energy, Virgo, for the week ahead is the Page of Swords. Page of Swords speaks to dealings with children, maybe an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra child you have that you need to deal with, or it could be an adult who has a childlike personality. It also speaks to gossip, having to deal with gossip, or spying on other people, or, you know, trying to find the truth of the situation by looking over other people's shoulders, or they're looking over yours. Page of Swords also speaks to a divine idea coming forth. So, it's an idea or information. Communication is highlighted here. So for some of you, this is a message of prosperity or being prosperous. Okay? So you could have dealings with a child or somebody else. It could have to do with some deception. But on the other hand, it could absolutely be communications or an idea coming through about work or some other opportunity that will bring prosperity your way. You know, I see that when the Sun card wanting to come out with it, that this could absolutely be more about a happy change coming. Okay, so this could be a promotion, a bonus, a raise, a new job for some completely. Or it's a new business, some new endeavor that brings you prosperity over the next week. You're going to hear about it, or you're going to get the offer through, you know, an email, text, phone call, and you're going to be extremely happy about it. The Sun card speaks to the universe coming to complete alignment for your highest benefit at this time. So it's opening up and it's giving you blessings, abundance, and happiness this week, Virgo. Beautiful. It's the happiest card of the deck. So whatever the situation is for you, I really feel it's a positive one for you for the week. A positive change. And, you know, this is not small changes, Virgo. This is big changes. We're on we're about to have a solar eclipse on July 2nd. And that is going to affect you for at least the next 6 months. Whatever changes that happen this week are going to affect you at least for that amount of time, if not longer. Okay? So absolutely feel like, for many of you, it's going to be a change that happens within your career aspect that brings you more prosperity, or brings more prosperity to the table, or opportunities that open up and bring more prosperity and abundance into your life. And it's absolutely something you wanted and will be a success. Not only that, it's divinely guided and will bring you the independence and the freedom that you've been craving. That's what I get from the Emperor and the Nine of Pentacles. The Emperor is a few things. It's the God card, number one. This is God and the universe saying, this is a big deal and we want you to have it. So we're going to guide and protect you along the way to achieving it. And we're bringing it to you because you can handle it. The other thing is, some of you could have dealings with the father figure, the father of your children, or your own fatherhood this week. Some of you, it's about needing structure and order this week, needing to get focused and organized. This person could be there to assist you And moving forward, this could absolutely be the person contacting you with the job information. This is somebody in a position of authority and leadership. They're very stable. And this person could give you wise advice or bring you the offer at this time. Okay? 4, speak to your foundation. So the changes you're making are going to be the foundations of your career life or your financial life. This is where the changes feel like they're going to be made during this solar eclipse week. Okay? It's time to cultivate a plan and logic. Use logic in doing so, Virgo. This would be the time to do that, so you can move forward successfully. If you haven't already, I feel like many of you have already done that. So with the Emperor, we get the 9 of Pentacles. Beautiful card. This is the Garden of Eden card. This is you having everything that you need provided for you exactly as you need it. It's neat. It's positive people and things being attracted into your life because you're on the mark. And as you need things, they'll come in to help you. You're attracting to you now all the things you need to be a success. Okay? And you're divinely supported in this matter. The 9 of Pentacles definitely speaks to luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain, okay, as well as spiritual pursuits and endeavors, having a peace of mind and contentment, making wise decisions, having your own independence, needing no one or anything. You're just subsisting on your own accord. You're really set with the 9 of Pentacles, okay? And I feel like this is all coming through an offer or a change in your career life over the week ahead. So the universe is absolutely backing that. Let's see how I'm going to put this. You got not 1, not 2, but 3 advice cards this week, which is crazy, but it absolutely makes sense when I pulled them. Virgo, it's a yes to success in the near future for you. So whatever big career thing or, entrepreneurial thing, business thing you're working on now or financial thing, it's a fat yes for you. And it's in the near future. It's success for you. And the one card I will read to you here is the success card. Okay? So, let me go ahead and pull that. Congratulations, Virgo. You are on the road to success. You needn't have any reservations about your situation, as it's going to work out beautifully. Part of living a successful life is taking care of yourself. It's wonderful to have many things to be grateful for, but make sure you don't wear yourself down by working too hard. Take time to enjoy the peace in your life also during the week ahead. So, like I said, it is success coming your way. It's a change. You are actually being warned to take downtime and to delegate some of the tasks you have on your plate for the week so you can stay healthy and balanced. Outside of that, though, those are your messages for the week ahead, and I really hope they resonated with you, Virgo. I send you love and light with this. And until next week, take care of yourself. Namaste, sweetie. On to Capricorn. Hi, Capricorn. How are you? I hope you're doing well. And I ask for your patience while I pray on this deck and pull your reading, okay? Thank you so much. Okay, so Source Energy, Angels, Ascended Masters, Angels, Archangels, Guardian Angels, and Divine White Light and Spirit Guide. I ask for the general messages and energies, excuse me, for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of the 1st through the 7th of July. I ask that you allow me to see the messages clearly. And I ask that these messages help keep Capricorn on their highest path in this life. At this time and in this lifetime. Thank you so much, Divine, for your guidance, love, and protection. And you are always welcome here, Divine. Okay, Capricorn. So, your week ahead has to do with love. I really feel for many of you because this card wanted to come out. King of Cups definitely speaks to being supportive, being tolerant, being loving, nurturing. Definitely as your energy, or could be the energy of a Scorpio, or has to do with a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer at this time. And it speaks to commitment. And there's a reason this came up. You know, as an intuitive reader, I don't read these cards by their meanings all the time, you know, the traditional meanings. A lot of the times I read them how they, you know, the energy surrounded them. I really feel for many of you, you're having relationship issues, or yeah, absolutely. I feel that this week it's all going to be about some relationship, one or several. I really feel it's one, and it's a loving relationship or commitment you've made. And you're being given the strength to deal with it this week. Strength card comes up saying it's divinely guided. That you have exactly what you need right now to move towards a goal. To make something happen. That the universe is there to aid you, to assist you, to help you move forward, and it just asks that you trust it and have unquestionable faith, because it's there to prevent you from any harm and assist you into getting what you need rather than want at this time, so you can move forward. And I say that because we're on this is an important week. There's a solar eclipse this week, a total solar eclipse. So I really feel for many Capricorns there's going to be a change in a relationship status for the week ahead. And I really feel it's going to be, because of what I'm seeing here, it's going to be many of you are leaving a relationship behind. Okay? For some of you this could be work-oriented, absolutely could be, and for some of you it will be love relationship. One that you've been working on for a long time. I mean, it didn't just go sour, it's been unhealthy for a while. And I'm speaking to not only your romantic relationship, but for those in unhealthy and unhappy work environments. So we have the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Okay? And the Seven of Wands is needing to hold your ground, standing your ground, standing up for what you believe in, and not letting others take from you what you believe is yours. So it speaks to challenges. So there's some relationship that you're in that has challenges to it, and you're going to walk away, according to the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is moving forward and leaving the drama behind to find something more in line with your current energy that will make you happy. Because I feel for many of you, you're in an environment or a situation that does not fulfill you emotionally anymore. You know, you've had to be defensive. You've had to protect yourself against other people in this particular environment, and you're tired of it. So with the Eight of Cups, you're going to withdraw, retreat, move on, and depart. Okay? For many of you, again, like I said, this could be work environment that at one point you really loved, but now you're going to be given the strength to walk away. So, I mean, it's very simple what I'm seeing here, although it's not going to be simple, and it's been very challenging for you, Capricorn. I do feel that there will be a break in a commitment, a leaving of a commitment, and moving on for happier and healthier pastures for yourself. So, with the solar eclipse, whatever decisions or actions you take, the consequences are going to have a very long-lasting effect on you for this week. Whatever you do this week, you can expect to feel the consequences at least a minimum of 6 months out. For some of you, it will be much longer. Whatever changes are going on right now, they're big changes. So when you're hearing this, I do not want you to think of small potatoes. I want you to think of the biggest thing going on and apply it there, because this is what it is. This is what I'm talking about. This is going to change. You're going to leave something this week after a possible challenge or conflict that's going to happen. And you're going to have the strength to do it. And you're going to do it. The universe backs it. It wants you to be assertive. And no, you're not going to leave on negative terms. There will be peaceful resolution. But you're still going to leave. These are important. So be assertive and peaceful resolution. I do feel a small lot of you might stay. Especially now that this card's come up. The peaceful resolution. But for many of you, I feel it's going to be leaving on good terms. But you're still leaving. So I'm going to read those for you, Capricorn. The first one I'm going to read is be assertive. Capricorn, the situation calls for you to take matters into your own hands. You must get clear on your personal feelings and then pursue the fulfillment of your desires with courage and self-confidence, which will be provided right here from the Angel of Courage. Ask for what you need without watering it down. And remember that seeing to your own needs is nothing to apologize for. Set boundaries with those around you in order to create a safe and fair environment. Tailor your actions so that you earn respect from others you deserve, and then move forward. Okay? And then peaceful resolutions came out. Capricorn, the challenges you're inquiring about are going to come to an end. Conflict will cease and soon be replaced with harmony. There will be a sense of peace shared by all, even if you only agree to disagree at this time. So disagreements will be resolved in your favor. This includes struggles with employers, legal battles, arbitration, and even strife among family and friends. Be forgiving and understanding with those who may have been in error. Allow peace to come with grace and dignity for everyone. Beautiful. So, I do feel, like I said, some of you are going to have challenges as conflicts this week. It's going to be in a relationship or within a job atmosphere or some business or career aspect within your career aspect. You're going to need the courage and the strength to work through it. It is going to make you have to stand up for yourself, stick up for yourself and the things that you believe in. This is going to be very challenging for you, very hard on you. And you're going to need to be assertive about it, okay? I do see for some with these challenges will be peaceful resolutions, but ultimately I do see a departure here. So some of you are, even though you might be on good terms or able to disagree, to, you know, it said some will be able to agree to disagree. You'll be able to depart on good terms. You might not see eye to eye, but at least you're not fighting. I do feel there are going to be a lot of, or should I say this differently because that's going to come up. There's going to be a portion of Capricorns who do that. They're going to leave on good terms after making some sort of amends. And this is with work or relationship. For others of you, for some of you, I do feel like despite the problems going on and all the unhappiness, you might want to stick around. I still have the 8 of Cups here. And this 8 of Cups says you're very unfulfilled. And it speaks to moving forward. This is a movement card. Moving forward. So I really feel that even though there might be a small few who stick in a certain situation, both work and in relationships, many of you are going to leave, be exiting out of a certain relationship, okay? And part of that reason is because of this card. You're going to feel with the 7 of Swords that there's some deception or lies or unhappiness. I'm reading this more by feeling, but I'm feeling like these are the things that contributed to the atmosphere at hand. Okay? This card speaks to letting go of something that doesn't serve you anymore. You're going to be physically moving and purging what no longer serves you and leaving it behind and moving on to greener pastures. So, 7 speaks to faith, having wisdom, reflection, and using strategy to move forward. Whatever the change is, remember it's big and it will affect you for some time, Capricorn. And you're going to be given the strength to get through it. At the end of it, the reason for it all is so you can move forward again, because you're stuck. You're stuck in a situation here. And it's you're about to be released from it. So those are your messages for the week ahead. I hope they resonated with you, and I send you love and light. Until next week, do take care of yourself. Namaste.